What's going on? It's your boy Mr. Body coming to you live. Conversations with Mr. Body here on this frigid, right? Because it's frigid right here in the Northeast. Frigid Monday afternoon, right? And so what is today? Today is Mindset Monday, Motivation Monday. Thank God it's Monday. You know, whatever you want your Monday to be and whatever energy you're giving to your day is what's going to set the tone for your day and your week, right? And I know, right now, listen, if you're in the Northeast or pretty much like anywhere on the East Coast, you've gotten this snow and it's kind of hard to be motivated. It might be a little bit more challenging, right? To be able to say, you know what, listen, I'm going to go do it anyway, because you look out your window and it's like, I just want to stay in bed and make it a Netflix and chill type of day. But listen, your goals, right, and your new results are dependent upon you. And so what I'm sharing with you is listen, we got to ask yourself the question. You got to ask yourself the question, are you the reason that you're not seeing your new results, right? Are you the cause of the lack of new results towards your goals, right? And then, I'm going to break it down into, look, you know what? The beaten path isn't always the right path. It isn't always the path for your success. And oftentimes we feel like the beaten path is what's going to lead us to our success. Oftentimes we feel like, you know what? Because it created some success before, right? Because we walked down this path before and we got the results, because we chose to eat this type of way and we got the results in the past, and because we chose to work out this type of way and we got the results in the past, that is supposed to create results now. And that's not the way it works. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. And so the beaten path isn't always the right path, but you got to understand that because you feel, right? Because you feel like it is the right path, because you feel like because you got results using this method before, that you should get results right now. How many of you have felt like that, right? Drop a 1 in the comments and say, you know what? Wow, I have felt that way. I have felt like, you know what? I've been trying this same thing that got me some results before, but nowadays when I try it, it isn't giving me the results that I'm supposed to get. And you know what? I've heard from other people, and I've heard from, some experts and some friends that have created multiple types of results, and people that can give me some guidance have shared with me that, you know what? This isn't necessarily the way, but me, right? Because you know what? Look, you got to take ownership, right? You being stuck in your ways is saying, no, this is what's going to produce the results. This is how I'm going to get to where I want to be. This is what's going to create what it is that's meant for me, because it's created it before. And so, you know what? Listen, because I got a number of clients over the course of my 19 years, right? I've been a certified personal trainer for 19 years. I've had a lot of clients that, you know what, they decided to do that. And I'm like, well, listen, you hired me to be able to get you results. I'm not going to be able to do what I can do for you if you're not willing to do what you need to do for you, which is not make the same mistakes, right? And so because you feel like, okay, well, listen, this is it. Well, your results are proving that it's not it. And so you got to be able to say, you know what, okay, listen, let me get some guidance. Let me find somebody that's going to be able to give me the right way. Let me find somebody that's going to help me make the adjustments, right? And so what this conversation is about is that sometimes you got to look for somebody to be able to create some light in your darkness, right? Your darkness is the fact that you're not seeing any results. Like you're going, and there seems to be no light at the end of the tunnel. How many of you have felt that way? Drop a 5 in the comment box where it's like, listen, I'm trying and I'm doing and I'm doing and I'm trying and I'm doing, but nothing seems to happen. It still continues to be dark because no results are coming. The scale isn't moving. My pant size is still the same. My waist size is still the same. My shirts are still fitting tight on me, and I don't see what's happening, and I don't understand, but I'm going, but nothing is changing, and I don't know why. Well, here's what it is, right? You got to give somebody that's going to be able to shine some light, and that light that's going to be shined is getting that expert guidance and expert help that can teach you how to be able to create the shifts. Because listen, what you've been doing before in the past, it may have worked in the past, but now is not the past. And so you got to treat now in the now, right? And I love Eric Thomas's acronym. It says no opportunities wasted, right? So your now is the opportunity for you not to waste time trying to do what you thought was going to work in the past. It worked in the past, but that doesn't mean that it's going to work right now. But here's the other thing. Sometimes we continue to do the same program. We continue to do the same plan that is only able to get us such far. It's only meant for you to get 5 pounds out of it. It's only meant for you to get 10 pounds out of it. Matter of fact, drop a 10 in the comment box if you've been this person that every time you start your journey, you always lose 5 or 10 pounds or 15 pounds, right? There's a specific number of pounds that you always lose when you start your journey, and you always feel like you don't have an answer to be able to create this breakthrough. How many feel like, you know what, you always drop a certain amount of body fat? Your inches on your stomach always only goes to a certain length, right, where it gets decreased. Your booty, right, gets a certain size, but it just seems that you always hit this wall. You hit this wall, and it's like, I don't understand why. Well, here's the reason. Every plan isn't necessarily going to take you to your promised land. Right? Every plan is not going to necessarily get you to the end result. You have to make adjustments, right? It's just like, for instance, listen, I live in New Jersey. If I wanted to drive to Florida, I can drive to Florida. But in my drive to Florida, there's not one highway that's going to get me from New Jersey to Florida. I have to merge onto other highways in order for me to continue my journey. And so that's the same thing. You see, listen, I-95 is only going to get me but so far. And then I got to make an adjustment and get on a different highway so that I can continue my journey down to Florida. So some of you are not understanding that whatever plan that you've been following is only able to get you to that point where you keep hitting that wall. You keep having this thing where you're like, I need a breakthrough. I want to see some new results, but you're not understanding that you have to make an adjustment. You got to shift. You see, the wall is only this wide, and that's the plan. It's going to take you to this wall. You just got to sidestep it so you can go around the wall, and that's just getting on a different highway that's going to help you to continue your journey. But if you don't understand that, it's time for you to make an adjustment. You see, listen, a plateau is only your body's response to saying, okay, I need something different. Something has to change. We are stuck at this position, but you aren't realizing it. You just feel and you get frustrated. It's like, well, you know what? Listen, I'm just going to be stuck here. And you know what? So let me just stay here. No, you got to adjust. You got to call an audible, right? You got to shift. You got to go around. Because the play that you had designed, right, it's football season, Super Bowl coming up, right? The play that you had designed is not going to get you in the end zone. It got you to the red zone, but it's not going to get you in the end zone. So you got to call an audible. So it's time for you to listen. I can be your light. I'm helping you make some understanding in your brain as to why you keep hitting this wall and you're not creating a breakthrough and you're not seeing the new results. But if you're not willing to accept the light to come into your darkness, and it doesn't necessarily have to be me, you probably have some other people in your life, or maybe some people that you follow on social media that are experts that are telling you things that you need to do. But you're like, well, you know what? I got this. I got the answers. I can do it all by myself. All right, well, keep being frustrated. Keep feeling like it's just not meant for you to create more results. Keep saying to yourself, you know what, listen, oh man, I don't understand. I'm trying to help you understand. I'm giving you the goods. I'm telling you right now, you just got to call an audible. And the audible is making some slight adjustments to your nutritional habits. The audible is making some slight adjustments to your exercise habits so that you can have that breakthrough, so you can continue to make new progress and new results and continue to work towards your goal and continue your journey to success. Stop getting in the way of your success. Success is waiting for you. Success is waiting for you. You just got to decide, you know what, I'm ready to take control of the success. I'm ready to say, you know what, okay, look, I want this success, and so I'm going to do all the things that I need to do. I am open and I surrender to the help because I ain't got this. And once you can make that realization and you can make that decision, it's a decision. You got to decide that, you know what, you don't have all the answers, and it's time for you to get assistance. And when you get that assistance and it just seems to happen like that, and you're like, don't even be mad at yourself. Listen, you just had to go through the journey. You just had to go through that cycle. You just had to, you know what, figure it out for yourself that, you know what, okay, listen, you don't have all the answers, and it's okay. Listen, I've been a certified personal trainer for 19 years. I don't have all the answers. And when I don't have an answer, when I feel like, you know what, I'm getting to a point where I'm getting stuck, you know what, I go and seek the answers because there's other people who have more experience in those areas that can help me be the light in the darkness where I can't see the answer. So if you're feeling stuck, if you keep hitting a plateau, if you keep coming up to a wall and you don't have an answer, you need to find a light. You aren't your own light. You're not able to do it because you haven't done it yet. If you knew how to do it or you could do it, you would produce the results. You haven't done it yet. Not that it's not possible for you. You just need that light that's going to guide you the rest of the way. And if you need that guidance, I got you. You know what? Reach out to me. Let's create a plan. Let's create a method so that I can shine the light and break up your darkness so that you can continue to create some new results towards your goals. All right, listen, it's your boy, Mr. Body. If you got some value in this video, feel free to hit the share button, tag somebody that needs to hear this message, invite somebody to come and watch this video so that they can get the same value that you just got. All right.